The word occult, it's simply derived from Latin, the Latin adjective occultus. Occultus in Latin means hidden, hidden from sight. And it's derived from the Latin noun oculus, which means eye. From the term oculus or eye in Latin comes the verb occultare. Occultare means to hide, to conceal, or to keep secret, to keep hidden from the eye so that it cannot be seen. The information regarding natural law is occulted knowledge. It is knowledge that has been hidden from humanity. Okay? It's held by the few, which is represented here at the top of this pyramid. You can look at this as a pyramid representing knowledge or ignorance. At the top of the pyramid, you have knowledge. It's the higher you go in the pyramid, the more knowledge. Okay? But the pyramid tapers because at the top, very few people understand that information. Very few people have that knowledge and have actually integrated it into themselves to the point where it becomes understanding. All right? Down here, you have no knowledge, the ignorant masses. Occult knowledge constitutes two things. There's two general bodies of occult knowledge. The first major body of occult knowledge constitutes knowledge of human consciousness, how it works, how it operates, what our motivations are, things like that. The second body of occult knowledge is called the greater arcana or the major arcana. And this doesn't refer to that it's more important. It refers to it is the macrocosmic understanding, the understanding of the very large laws of nature that govern the macrocosm. Universal laws are part of the greater arcana of occult knowledge. And what I call here today, under the umbrella, the term natural law, falls into that second category of greater knowledge, the greater arcana of occult knowledge. And what these natural laws are unseen and universal spiritual laws. Natural is derived from Egyptian and other Middle Eastern tradition languages. The word neter means spirit in ancient Egyptian. Al as a suffix actually means of or related to, or having come from. So natural, if you put these root words together, neter and al, right, it means of or related to the realm of spirit, of or related to God, actually. The word neter also meant God, spirit or God. Okay? So this is the spiritual domain, the laws that actually are operating in the unseen realm. It starts in the spiritual domain and then it manifests in the physical domain. It's important to understand these two bodies of knowledge. The lesser arcana is about the monad or the individuated unit of consciousness of the human being. And then the greater knowledge is about the laws that govern the macrocosmic universe. What these laws do, this body of the workings of nature that I am calling under the umbrella natural law, they're universal spiritual laws which govern the consequences of behavior for beings that are capable of coming to their understanding. It governs human behavior. This body of knowledge has actually been called consequentialism by past researchers and teachers. It's been called karma, karmic law, in many Middle Eastern and Eastern traditions. It has been called in some of the Western traditions and Christian traditions moral law. Religionists have called it God's law. I have no problem with any of these terms being applied to the umbrella of natural law, because that is essentially what it is. Why is this knowledge hidden away from people? To what ends? The knowledge of the occult, the hidden in knowledge about how natural law works and how consciousness works, is not commonly known. That's why it's not the exoteric. It's not given to the masses. It's the esoteric. It is reserved for the few. And there's a reason for that. It's been deliberately hidden away and kept from the general public in order to create and maintain a power differential between those who hold it and those who are ignorant of it. It's that simple. The knowledge of natural law and its operations constitutes what I call the most deeply occulted or hidden information that exists on this planet. You will not find any more hidden information. This is the thing that all the distractions are there for, to keep you from learning. The endless trivialities, the nonsense you hear on the news, all the video games, all the nonsense television, the sports, it's all there to keep people from understanding this. The powers that be want to seek to keep this information hidden from the people of the earth at all costs, because understanding this information about natural law will level the playing field and put an end to the currently entrenched systems of control that are operating on the earth.